Greetings from Mexico. I'm here for a little vacation and to attend a family wedding. So in the days and weeks leading up to this trip, all I could think about was getting down here and relaxing in the sun and celebrating with family. So why is it that when I got here, all I could think about was what I had to do when I got back home?
In our lives, we seem to be constantly looking forward or looking backward and forgetting to take the time to just live in the moment. Living in the here and now, although sometimes challenging, can benefit our relationships, our productivity, and most importantly, our overall wellness. But on this hamster wheel that is our lives, it can be difficult to accomplish due to a variety of factors. Our perceptions could be one such factor. We associate fast with excitement and slow with boring. So naturally, our lives must be more exciting if they're blurring past us, right? Well, not necessarily. Studies have shown that faster-paced lives can lead to more stress, anxiety, and sleeplessness. But our perception isn't the only obstacle to living in the moment. We're surrounded by distractions that often interrupt us, making it difficult to focus on one thing at a time. Digital distractions like smartphones and social media often pull our attention away, preventing us from being fully present. Our minds naturally want to wander to past experiences or future possibilities. This can be exacerbated by stress, anxiety, or simple daydreaming. Again, making it hard to keep your focus on what we're trying to accomplish right now. Concerns about the future, including worries about work, relationships, or health, can often dominate our thoughts, making it hard to stay in the present. And over time, we can develop habits of thought that prioritize ruminating on the past or worrying about the future, rather than being mindful of what's going on right now. Without practice, mindfulness and the ability to live in the moment do not come easily. It often requires intentional effort and specific techniques to cultivate these skills. Instead of letting your mind wander, you're focused on your current actions, experiences, and surroundings. Improving your ability to live in the moment involves limiting distractions and making a conscious effort to engage with the present. So how do we do this? Well, here are 7 practical steps that I've tried to help keep me more present. Mindfulness. Start a regular mindfulness practice by dedicating a few minutes each day to meditation. Focus on your breath and observe your thoughts without judgment to anchor yourself in the present. You probably have a mindfulness app on the smartphone you're using to watch this video right now. Check it out and give it a try. Limit distractions. Set boundaries with your devices. Allocate specific times for checking work emails or social media, and consider turning off devices for a period of time each day.
What?
Avoid multitasking. Multitasking is a terrible practice in general. I know we all think we need it to increase our productivity, when in fact just the opposite is true. Multitasking is actually a productivity killer. Instead, concentrate on one activity at a time and give it your full attention. This not only improves your efficiency, but also keeps you more engaged in the moment. Cultivate gratitude. I realize that folks are opining that this gratitude movement is overhyped, but I found that taking time out each day and think about the things that I'm thankful for is very grounding. This can shift the focus away from what you lack or worry about to appreciating what you already have right now. I used this technique on the Mexico trip example that opened this video to help ground myself and appreciate where I was and why I was there. Use prompts. Place reminders around your living or workspace to stay present. It could be a simple sticky note with a message to breathe, or set an alarm as a cue to take a break from work. I set daily reminders to log how I'm feeling in the moment to help keep myself present. Spend time in nature. Nature has a calming effect and can help you clear your mind and focus on the present. Regular walks in a park or time spent in green spaces can enhance your mindfulness. I practice this almost daily and I find it extremely helpful. Journaling. Journaling can be a great way to pay attention to your thoughts. Many people use journaling as a way of emptying their head of excess thoughts so they can relax or stop obsessively thinking or worrying. Now, when you first start writing, you might notice that you have a lot of thoughts, so much so that it's difficult to write them all down before you're on to the next thought. This can teach you to slow your thoughts down and pay more attention to them. All of these steps can be helpful in keeping you living in the present. But above all, don't obsess over thoughts. Recognize that it's natural for the mind to wander, and instead of getting frustrated, gently acknowledge your thoughts and then let them go. And then gradually bring your attention back to the present. Oftentimes, when I'm traveling, I think to myself, I'm going to be in this destination for X number of days. How in the world am I going to fill all my time? And then, of course, I get to the end of the trip and I say to myself, is it really time to go home already? Where did all this time go? Now, eventually I was able to calm myself down and enjoy my time in Mexico. I was able to remind myself how fortunate I was to be able to be there and to spend time in the company of people I love. By recognizing my triggers and slowing down my thoughts, I can bring myself back to the present and keep myself in the moment. Living in the moment is a skill that takes practice. By incorporating the steps I've outlined into your daily life, you may improve your ability to enjoy the present more fully and to ruminate less. Do you struggle with living in the moment? Leave a comment and tell me about it. Thanks for viewing this video. If you find this type of content compelling, please consider subscribing. And please give the video a like. It really helps a new channel get discovered. Until next time, I'm Mark Dietrich, wishing you the best as you navigate your life's journey.